And then, should full Globetrotter be added as a requirement to unlock comp? 70% yes, 29% no. And this is how many clues are we talking about, Xurdones, here?
This is little shy of 5,000 points, so it's hard to... Because how many points you get depends on what clues you do. It's a couple thousand clues, no matter how you slice it.
And this is going back to 2018. They've been tracking on this. So...
I think if you're doing easy clues only, that's the worst you can do. Every 500 easy clues is 626 points. So that's...
2,500 easy clues? Ish.
Thereabouts, yeah. Now, I mean, easy clues they're named for a reason. They're not difficult, but
they're not good, and they have minutes to do.
Actually, if you want those components,
they're really good
excellent for those, because you just go down, you pickpocket hand members, you'll pick up your 25 clues in under an hour, and then you can knock out those 25 clues in another hour, and then back and just do it all again. So it's not hard.
Grindy.
It's grindy.
And,
but,
we did a monthly bid on the clue scroll system and how to best do clues and the best tier of clues to do for profit and speed. So it's definitely something that can be optimized. But at the same time, I feel like, once again, this one just feels arbitrary that it's being there, but does it make sense to ask somebody who's going for comp to do that many, or trimmed comp to do that many clues?
For trimmed comp, yes. For comp, no. Again, it's unlocking something that's in the game.
Okay, Xurdones, where did you land on this?
So I voted yes, but I'm going to, because I could only vote yes because it was a yes or no poll. Because I have more space here, I'm going to risk a controversial opinion.
Oh, dear.
I think Globetrotter should be on comp. Fight me.
I wouldn't disagree with that. But
I am giving you a one-eyed face right now. You're going to have to tell me why.
So I think it's very... So first off, I think historically it's strange that clues haven't been on comp. Before this week's update, I don't think there was a single treasure trail requirement on comp or trim at all. And that feels very strange. Like, it is a part of the game, so it feels odd that it's not on the capes that are meant to be parts of the game. Now, they have remedied that to an extent with these updates, but personally, I think that I'm not super happy with the clue updates that they've done to the capes. I think they're on the light side, because the comp rec that they've done is, we did go over them, but just to reiterate, the new comp recs for clues are do one of every tier and
complete one of every puzzle.
Do one of each puzzle. If you do one clue of every tier, you are very likely to get one of each puzzle already. Like, you get puzzles so often when you do clues, it's not even close. You will do that very quickly. So what I keep going back to on this is early in the year, I think it was the first episode of the year actually, you and Sirion sat down with Mod Jack, and eventually the conversation wended its way towards completionist.
Yep.
And Jack laid out 3 tiers of completionism.
Yep.
That he called participation, completion, and then he didn't have a good name for it. He called it trimmed completion. Privately, I've been calling it exhaustion, but I don't think that quite works either. But either way, to me, participation is... Like, I think the comp cape should be completion rewards, or completion achievements.
Yeah. And
the clue scroll requirements that they added this week feel like participation. Globetrotter is grindy, but it's it's a gameplay benefit. It's a very marked gameplay benefit if you're doing clues. And B, It's also a very handy benchmark for I have completed clues. And then the trim comp requirement, in my opinion, should be buy out the shop, which in the shop there's a pet, 3 titles, and a couple of QOL upgrades. Like there's one that increases your carry limit for clues, and there's one that makes it so medium clues you don't need to go get keys for some of those puzzles. You can just kick it open, which I love that animation.
So good.
Yeah, I love the animation. You just mighty boot the chest or drawers or whatever.
No, I just love the QOL of that one.
Yeah, it's really good. So, long story short, my opinion, Globetrotter is a completionist gameplay modifying achievement. It should be on comp. Buying out the store is cosmetic. It should be on trim.